is the second highest payment I've ever seen in the history of this.
This is a car payment.
1,400. That's insane.
Car payments have got me absolutely boiling today. I just want to break something, but everything in my office is so expensive. Wait. Satisfaction. All right, we're going to get deep today. We're going to dive into these car payments because it is getting out of control. I've got some good stuff for you. I haven't actually seen all of them. I've seen a couple of them, so we're going to actually live react here a little bit together. But it is, it's just crazy.
I've ever seen. I had a customer come in and buy a new Navigator from me. It was $3,700 a month.
What is the highest monthly payment you've ever seen?
$2,100 a month. I think it was a Bronco Raptor.
What was the highest?
Sorry, I got angry again.
$2,100 a month. I think it was a Bronco Raptor.
What was the highest monthly payment you've ever seen for a vehicle?
I sold someone a BMW M850i, and they signed out at $1,875 a month. What is the highest monthly payment that you've ever seen?
Probably it was about 1,600 and something thousand on an F450 Platinum.
What is the highest monthly payment that you have ever seen?
$1,300 on an Expedition.
What's the highest monthly payment that you've ever seen?
$1,400 a month.
No.
For 72 months.
What is
Please,
the highest monthly payment you've ever seen?
don't say it. Oh, 2,600. I knew it. I knew he was going to do it to me. That is absolutely bonkers. Okay. Everybody in the comments, what's your car payment? I gotta know. My car used to be paid off, and then we got a giant recall on our EcoSport, and I got kind of worried that entailed. So we bought another car, but we had the car paid off, so we were able to put like over half down. So we're rocking a car payment of about $350 or so. And I know Dave Ramsey would be pissed, but whatever. The car's nice and it's dependable, and I don't have to worry about the car stopping on the highway, which is what the recall was for. And they told me that, hey, you know what? We're not going to be able to fix this unless it's a problem. But the only way I know if it's a problem is if it's a problem. So yeah, thanks, Ford. Appreciate that. So. Anyway, if I watch any more of this one, I'm gonna probably break my camera, so we're gonna have to move on.
Legacy Motorcars.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. My phone calls just came back from Florida, so it's been a lot of backlog of getting back these messages. So, all right. So you got into a bad deal, unfortunately, in August of 2024. You bought a 2024 Kia Forte. APR is about 29%.
29, man, I can't believe that.
Your payments are $819 a month. You owe $25,000. You want us to buy it? Is that what you want us to do?
The purchase was pretty new, so I know like it's probably not possible, but like whatever.
I bet she's upside down, 100%.
Wherever you feel
100%.
I'll say.
How much is your insurance a month?
So my insurance a month is like $450.
$450 a month.
I'm out of toothpicks, otherwise I'd break another toothpick. But insurance is like a huge cost, like nobody seems to think about. For me personally, we pay in 6 months at a time because it's the cheapest way to do it, and we literally save at least $400 to $500 over the course of the 6 month policy by doing it that way. They would want about maybe $375. We drive a Chevy Equinox 2025, I think. So that's a lot considering it has safety features. It is depending on where you live. Obviously, I'm in Jacksonville, which is stupidly expensive to insure because I guess everybody else is stupid. You know, you pay a price based on the amount of accidents that you experience in your area. You pay a price for just about everything. So there's a lot of factors that go in. But yeah, it's crazy. I would be curious to know, those of you willing to share, what your insurance payment is. But $450 is basically a car payment. So she's paying 2 car payments that's before she even gassed it up. So that's crazy.
Yeah. So the reason why I asked that is everybody who buys a car or currently has a car should account for insurance being part of an expense for the vehicle. And since the Kia Fortes, I don't know if you remember the Kia Boys. I'm pretty sure the 2024. Do you have the turnkey or do you have the push start?
The turnkey.
Got you. So the reason why the insurance is so expensive is because they'll be easily stolen. Yep. So that's why insurance companies, and I even know insurance companies now that don't even insure them anymore. So it's really hard to sell them. So a lot of dealerships aren't buying them per se.
That's another huge factor. Like if someone comes into your town and let's say like people start stealing a lot of cars in your neighborhood, guess what? Your insurance cost is going to go up because people can't control their cars. People have crappy cars. They don't care about security and just other factors that are way outside of your control. You're going to get punished for that, and it just sucks.
So my credit score is about 550. Like I've been working on establishing it because I'm still. I
550.
didn't really know much about credit until
Oh my
recently,
God.
so I didn't necessarily have the best score when I went
Tag
to
your credit score in the
inquire about
comments
car.
if you
So
got
getting
if
the
you got
car kinda
cojones.
taught me
Do it. I want to know what it
better
is.
ways to
I'll tell you
build my
mine if you
credit.
tell me yours.
Gotcha. I mean, unfortunately, with a 550 or 500 credit score, there's no option for you. I mean, why is it so low?
Not
Did
at
you have
all.
repayments? Did you have another repo? What's going on?
No, actually, I think I've always been on time with my payments. I think I honestly have no idea why it's so low.
Who's the bank?
Global Lending, sir.
I mean, unfortunately, there
I don't
isn't
even know who
much
that
you
is.
I
can
think about 32 a month, something like that.
So you see how this car, I mean, obviously you know, but it's more than a third of your income is going to this car.
I think we've seen about enough of this video, but yeah, a third of your income a month is absolutely way too much. I strive for a 5% margin, which I definitely hit, and I think that's a good starting point. I think people just spend way too much money on their cars. You're spending 10-20% on your car. Keep in mind that's depreciating, right? So you're paying interest on a depreciating asset, which is absolutely going to snowball into a very bad time and get you upside down, which a lot of people are super upside down. Not just kind of. We're talking like $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 upside down on old cars they can't get jack shit for. So that's really not good.
Jesus car! This is the second highest payment I've ever seen in the history of this show. I think 2000 was the top. What do you have? Soul?
Okay, so it's a 2023 Jeep
No,
Grand
talk
Cherokee.
how it all started.
This is how.
The Jeeps, man. It's always the Jeep.
Cherokee for $1,500
Or a Beamer.
a month?
Okay, listen.
Why? At 14.18% interest rate as well.
Oh my God.
Principal balance 64.
14% interest. My God, his credit is probably in the tank. Jeez, I think my interest rate was got to be close to I think it was like 4%, and that's with over 800 credit. So I can't even imagine. People are getting absolutely destroyed.
$378.09. Why?
The car do you drive, or what is your month?
So, yeah, I'd be curious to know down below in the comments what you guys think of that, because that is definitely a little bit excessive for an interest rate. I mean, paying 14% for a car is wild, but mortgage rates will probably be up there before we know it.
Drive an 03 CRV. It's got 180,000.
I love
don't have
these.
a monthly payment.
I have a
Good.
Civic Type R, no monthly payment.
Heck yeah.
0.
I drive a 2022 Honda Civic, and then my monthly payment is $460.
I got a BMW 340, $13.24 a month. I eat nothing but sandwiches every day.
Of course.
I have a 2025 Civic Hybrid, and I pay $440 a month.
2023 Audi A5, and my payment is $840.
Ashley, what kind of car do you drive, and what's your monthly payment?
Oh, hi. So I drive a 2025 Hummer, all fully electric.
Stop. Guess right now. $1,100. I haven't seen this.
For that is $1,600.
Close
But
enough.
I also drive a 2024 Prologue Touring,
No.
and the payment for that is $255. So take advantage of the rebates and incentives at the Prologue.
Notice how she's proud of this. You see the problem here? Like, people are like wearing their car payments as like a badge of honor, which is completely wild. They're basically proud of being broke. But again, everyone's situation is going to be dependent. But I just couldn't imagine paying 1.6K for a car, even if I made, let's say, to hit my 5% target mark, I would need to make 20-ish grand a month. And even if I made 20 grand a month, there's no way I'm paying 1.6K for my car payment. And then I got to gas it, and then I got to insure it, and then I got to maintenance it. There's absolutely no way. So I can't take more of that. Like I said, I'm out of toothpicks, so I can't break anything else.
How much is your car payment?
$1,400.
How much is your car payment?
403.
What's your car payment?
$1,100.
How much is your car payment?
$1,400.
Oh my
That's
God.
insane. If you have a job that you're not making multiple six figures a year, I
See what I
don't
said?
understand the logic around making a huge payment for an asset that will go down in value and pay higher interest on that
Yes.
loan than most other loans. Literally, the only reason to have a nice car is for appearances. Buy a car
Correct.
that you can afford in cash, and if you can't afford a car in cash, save up money to afford a car in cash.
So my voice sounds just like Dave Ramsey. That's Alex Ramosi, for those of you that don't know. I'll link to him down below. He's got some awesome stuff. His book, $100 Million Leads, is fantastic. You guys got to go read it. But At the end of the day, he's absolutely correct. You have to buy a car in cash if you can. Now, obviously, if you want a new car and you don't have 40 grand, that probably means you shouldn't buy a new car. And we're all guilty of wanting things that we probably shouldn't have, including me, right? I did some stupid stuff when I was 18. But at the end of the day, we really need to take a look back and say, why are we getting what we're getting? And to Alex's point, yeah, it's for mostly appearances. So kind of sucks, but sometimes we have to bite the bullet and drive something crappy until we can afford something we want that's not going to absolutely murder us.
Hey, sir, what is your car payment?
Mine is $1,325.
And what kind of vehicle is that?
It's a 22 Ford Raptor.
Okay. Do you have another payment?
Nope.
I do.
Absolutely
actually.
not.
It's
No.
$1,000. It's a 22 Ford Expedition.
Oh my God.
So what went through their head? You know, he comes home from work one day and he's like, hey, honey, I've got a $1,300 car payment. Let's go get you another $1,000 because I want to pay more money. I want to know how that conversation went down and how they like rationalized that in their head. I mean, he's probably making 100, 200 with his wife, but even so, even if he's making $200,000 a year, you know, that's $16,000 a month approximately before tax. So yeah, I just I can't see that being a good financial decision. And I'm telling you right now, if they put that in the stock market, God, they'd be so rich.
What is your car payment?
$1,386.
And what kind of car requires a $1,386 payment?
A 2022 Grand Wagoneer Series 3.
Hey, sir,
Oh my
what
God.
is your car payment? I got a couple of them, but the first one's $1,445. What kind of car is that?
Yep, I'm getting that again.
GMC Sierra 2500 Denali. What's the other one? It's a wide body CTSV. That's 1161.
No.
Bro,
God, no.
what's your car payment? And what kind of car are you driving?
Look at that number right there. That's my car payment.
Oh my God.
Dang!
2021 wide body Hellcat Charger.
Nope. I'm out. I can't take it. I absolutely can't take it anymore today. But I think we've seen enough to get the point across. Thousands and thousands of dollars a month. Some people having multiple $1,000 plus a month car payments. And we're sitting here wondering why the world is absolutely going to heck and back and repos are off the chain. I think this might be why. Because we're all evidently stupid, especially me. So I'm part of the car payment gang for the time being, but I'm going to get that puppy paid off probably as soon as I can because I don't like having it. Like I said, sometimes we just guilt ourselves into making decisions we probably shouldn't have. So I'm guilty of it just as much as everybody else, but not to that extent. I think, I don't know, like I said, I would just absolutely explode if I had a car payment in the thousands.